were just talking about our weekends because I'm just back after a very long weekend.
You had like a five-day weekend. That's the best kind of weekend.
Yeah, it was a mini vacation. It was awesome, you know, because it had been so long since my last one.
Yeah, right. So. I mean, you've been here.
Oh, you know, now would be a good time to address, because I'm actually getting questions from people like, are you and Lee not the actual team anymore? Like, are we doing a major
shuffle? So much vacation time.
Right. We've both been with the station a really long time. We both had some medical leave earlier in the year. So when you add it all up, we've been gone about as much as we've each been here. And so it's been great having you, Chloe.
No,
like,
but
no
I'm a reporter. Yeah, so I'm usually out in the field with Tom. But you know, when Lee or Sharon aren't here, I can stay a little bit warmer this time of year, which I won't complain about.
It's fun to have you, and it's fun to have Sam when she fills in. But I just wanted to address that because people are starting to wonder, understandably. And so Lee now has a bunch of time off. It's just time off. He'll be back.
Until January, and things will be back to normal.
Right.
Just the next 2 weeks are weird, but then
until their first vacation again.
There's like a
but it was kind of like this, you know, between the medical and all the time, it was kind of
and both of us in the same year. So just so you know. It's all.
Hopefully everyone's healthier next year. How about that?
Yes, that would be good.
That'll be the New Year's wish or resolution or whatever.
Because we're not giving up our other time off.
No, that sticks around, right? Oh man, that's funny. All right, let's take a look at some of the temps that we had yesterday. Ooh, that was a nice afternoon once that sun finally popped out. Not everyone got it. Like Bangor got to 43, which was still way above the average. But places that did, Freiburg, Portsmouth, Portland, almost 50 degrees in a lot of towns. And we're still sort of hanging on to some of that mild air. 40 degrees mid-December in a morning, that's winning. The problem is there's a cold front about to pass through. The air behind it is chilly. It's got a little bite to it, so our temps won't rise much today, if any at all. Some towns are at their highs right now, but we will have a ton of sunshine as that high works in. Next, weather makers, that warm front tomorrow night. Some of us get wintry precipitation. A few puffs of clouds as the front passes. There won't be any precipitation with it at all, so the roads are intact. They're fine. Wind starts to pick up. It'll be noticeable. It'll gust quite a bit today, so we've got the brisk feel out there, but we do have the statewide sun to offset it. This afternoon, though, with those colder northwest winds, temperatures actually slide into the evening hours, and once dust settles in, it'll be a lot colder out there. And we're in for a super cold night in northern New England, down to about 10 to 15 in most communities. Today's highs, pretty much where we should be. We should be right around 40, and a lot of us will be. Bangor's 36, Sanford's 43, Lewiston and Augusta right around 40. The freezing mark, though, up in the mountains and below it for the county. Tomorrow, a tad colder. Highs in the 30s across the state. And those 30s, that cold air is going to wedge itself in here. So when this warm front approaches with these showers of rain, they may fall as a brief period of snow and then ice, some freezing rain before we finally warm up on Thursday morning. And once we do, we might hit 50 degrees Thursday afternoon and again on Friday. So a couple of mild days to wrap up the week. Another push of cold, though. The next wave works in for the weekend, and we've got a storm that may run into it. Might end up with some snow over the weekend, late Saturday into Sunday morning, which we'll monitor and keep an eye on over the next couple of days to see if it gets this far north or not. It may stay down in the mid-Atlantic, actually. This I'm a little more confident on, that we're going to get a coating of snow around an inch probably for the interior, Route 2 northbound, and then on top of that, a thin glaze of ice. Not enough for power outages, but enough to make things slick, like your back deck or your front stairs, sidewalks, driveways, roads if they're not treated. A little bit of ice possible for the bigger cities like Lewiston, Augusta, and Bangor, and I'm not expecting any ice along the coastline. But roads Wednesday night into first thing Thursday could be slippery. All right, small crafts are up today, seas 3 to 5, and winds out of the northwest gusting to 30. A lot of sun today and partly sunny skies tomorrow. Highs will be in the 30s. Light wintry mix tomorrow night, ends early Thursday, and the afternoon is actually going to shape up pretty good. It'll be breezy, we'll get a little sun, but those temps will warm up. 50 degrees Thursday, again on Friday. Friday looks awesome. And then over the weekend, serious winter cold. Highs around 30, lows in the 20s and teens, and a little snow is possible here. Saturday night.
Bit of a painful drop off, but the snow will be nice.
That'll catch your that'll get your attention.